Hey guys, I'm here today to answer some HIM questions that I've received from some emails. The first one I will respond to will be from, I'll just say, Miss Taylor. And Miss Taylor, you were telling me that you currently have a bachelor's degree in finance. You were interested in getting your RHIT, or should you go for the 4-year degree? I'm going to tell you that is a preference you'd have to decide for yourself. But I do know that just the same way that an associate degree RN and a bachelor's degree RN is interchangeable, an RHIT and an RHIA are interchangeable, basically depending on the job description that you're looking for. So I can understand you only wanting to go to school for another 2 years. So that will be a decision you have to make for yourself, but you can go just as far in the career with an RHIT as you can with an RHIA. And you also wanted to know if I had any experience before I got my associate's degree. The answer is no, I did not. I was a brand new graduate just getting into the HIM field when I finished school. You asked what would be a good way to get experience while still in school. I would tell you to apply to a non-technical position in an HIM department, medical records department. Some of those jobs could be file clerk, a scanner, or abstractor. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any other questions. Okay, the next one is from Miss King. Miss King, you wrote me a very lengthy email. Thank you very much for emailing me. And basically, to get to the gist of it, you also will be having a bachelor's degree and you're interested in going back to attain an associate's degree. I think associate's degree, same way as I told Miss Taylor, I think it's appropriate. I don't think you have to go for another bachelor's. And I'll explain that for both of you ladies at the end of the video. Next, you were saying that you feel like you'd be going backwards. I definitely don't think you'd be going backwards. Degrees are buildable, whether it's a associate's, bachelor's, master's, PhD. My sister has a bachelor's in biology. She taught for 2 years, went back and got an associate's as a nurse, an RN, and she's a charge nurse at a hospital now. My best friend has a bachelor's in psychology, a master's in public health, and an associate's in nursing, and she's a very good RN now. So it does not matter how you build your degrees. It's just how you build them and how you want to focus them. So don't look at it as a step back. I certainly wouldn't. You were saying that you may not even need to obtain your master's. That is quite possible. You may not need to obtain your master's if you're looking to go forward in the HIM field. It's just your preference. My preference is to get a master's, just as well as I'm really also looking forward to a PhD. Unfortunately, there isn't a PhD right now in the HIM field that offers credentials to that effect, but I could get a PhD in something else. It's just your preference, but no, you don't have to have a master's. Some jobs, depending on how high you plan on going in the rung of jobs on that job ladder, that would be the basis of whether you get a bachelor's or a master's or anything further. You also stated that you were living in one area and you and your husband planned on moving to another area at some point. And the area you plan on moving to, it's a very good area. Lots of hospital systems, lots of insurance companies, lots of schools. So it's a lot of different ways. I would just say get on Career Builder, Yahoo Jobs, Monster, or even the AHIMA website, because from the AHIMA website you can check all of the states associations websites and there are job boards on all of them, and you can see what kind of jobs are available in that area to give yourself a gauge. You're going to be going on an online program. I am currently finishing my bachelor's via an online program. Online programs, to me, take a little more discipline than classroom programs, because I've done classroom and I've done online. You just have to be very determined to do an online program, but it's very, very doable. I think that's it for your email, Miss King. If I missed anything or you want me to clarify anything further, I'll do that via email. But both of you ladies, I want to, and anyone else who's watching, I get this question a lot. Both of you all had it, and I've gotten it from other people who are currently finishing up a bachelor's degree or already have a bachelor's degree and would prefer to get an RHIT versus going back and getting another 4-year degree and becoming an RHIA. First, I will say, please check the AHEMA website, www.ahema.org, and check their schools and programs section. And on that section, you will see that there are various credentials that you can get. And if you check into the schools that they have listed, there are various ways you can get them. I'm familiar with my state and the things that I'm interested in, but you can look up Pure HIT, Pure hyphen HIT, and you will come across schools that have been granted money from the American Recovery Act that happened under President Obama to help people become more proficient in the HIM field, the health informatics field, the electronic health records field. And there are programs that are offering certificates for people to become proficient in those who currently already hold a bachelor's degree in another field. So please look into those if you're interested in getting their certificate and not finishing a full out RHIT or RHIA program. So please remember, it's Pure HIT, Pure HIT. I know there's a couple of schools here in the state of Texas that offer certificate programs, and some are campus based and some are web based. So just check those out, and from there you should be able to navigate through links and other things to see if there's a school in your area that's offering the same thing. Next, to go further with that, I want to show you all how interchangeable the RHIT and the RHIA can be. And I'm going to read the job description from a very prominent hospital in my area. I didn't want to show you the name of the hospital. It's a very big hospital, and if anybody knows your history, JFK went there. So I'm going to read this. The title of this position is the Associate Director of Health Information Management. It falls under the professional category, and the department is coding compliance. Now, education. Must have a bachelor's degree in business or a related field. Prefers a master's degree in a related field. A related field could be healthcare administration, health informatics, health information management, business administration, finance. Those are typically the ones that hit or accounting, something accounting, finance, not too much marketing, but accounting and finance, yes. Okay. Must have 7 years experience of healthcare management or health information management experience. Must have previous experience with customer service related initiatives in a large complex organization. Prefer previous experience in the development and execution of organization-wide quality and productive initiative. Equivalent education and or experience is acceptable. That is where your RHIT, RHIA stuff comes from. May have an equivalent combination of education and experience to substitute for both the education and the experience requirements. Certifications, registrations, and licensures must be a registered health information administrator or a registered health information technician. So that right there is my big pause point. You can be one or the other and have experience to substitute for an education level that you do not have. So keep that in mind. That's why I always tell people to read the job descriptions. You may qualify, you may not hold a degree, but you may hold more years experience for what they're asking for to qualify you for a position. Must be a certified coding specialist or a certified coding specialist physician from the American Health Information Management Association. The primary purpose of this position manages day-to-day operations in the Health Information Management Department to include human resources, department projects, policy and procedures, process improvement, and assisting with department budget to ensure HIM operates within established guidelines. Now, I wanted to give you all this pay scale. The minimum pay scale is $46.52 an hour. That's equivalent to $96,761.60 a year salary. The midpoint of your bell curve, the midpoint is $58.16, which is equivalent to $120,972.80. So, HIM can pay you dang well. I keep telling people that. It's your location. If you currently love this field, love doing it, are interested in it, but you don't live in an area that pays that well, then that's going to be a decision you and your family will have to make if you want to move to an area that does. But please research your areas. Some people say that it's hard for them to find jobs. It's hard for anybody to find a job, but you have to have tenacity and you have to sell yourself and you have to know what you want. So definitely you have to, for anybody to get any good job, you have to want it and you have to fight for it. And you have to, like I said on my other video, you have to sell yourself. You have to be your own best salesman. Realize that you are your own commodity, and a hospital like this will pay you very, very well. So I hope this has helped someone. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. I'm sorry I've been away for so long, and I'm not even going to try to explain why I was just gone. But now I'm back, and hopefully we'll be making many more videos. Again, you can email me via YouTube or the email address that I have linked on my channel page, and I will get back to you. If I don't get back to you via email, I'll do it in this format. So I hope I was helpful with everyone, and you all have a great day. Bye.